to Jcw Smackdown. What a sold out crowd we have here tonight, and we are wasting no time.
The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
Hulk Hogan, last week on SmackDown, called out the devil, the man that beat him for the United States Championship back at Bad Blood. However, the devil did not show up, but Bray Wyatt did, and Bray told Hogan that the devil will accept his match, that he will face him at SummerSlam in 2 weeks' time. However, the devil, before SummerSlam in 2 weeks, wants Hogan to run his gauntlet, and I really don't know what to expect other than Hogan has 3 opponents back to back to back. And seeing how powerful the devil was, I see why Hogan really needs to win this is all. The first individual, the sick and twisted Karrion Kross.
From Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
How fitting that Karrion Kross represents the devil. Of course, there's going to be some sick, twisted individuals that will be representing the devil here tonight. Of course, still to come tonight, we have 2 matches. Randy Orton versus I'm blanking on their name right now. And then Triple H. Randy Orton versus Batista, and Gunther versus Triple H, with the winner of those 2 matches facing in the main event, with the winner challenging Black Heron for the SmackDown 2 Championship at SummerSlam. Our opening match here on SmackDown is underway. Hulk Hogan running the Devil's Gauntlet tonight. What, Hogan? Oh, man. Karrion Kross just had a tooth probably go flying out of his mouth. On Karrion Kross. Oh. Kross blocked, and look at Hogan. Look at Hogan. Taking it to Karrion Kross. It definitely isn't going to be a walk in the park for Kross or for any of the people. Oh, that this mysterious devil that has an alliance with Bray Wyatt has chosen for Hogan to square up against here tonight on SmackDown. SummerSlam, of course, in 2 weeks. Hogan, this is his chance to get himself ready for another dance with the devil. Hopefully this time, for Hogan's sake, not only can he actually do better and actually do something in the match, but, win. Oh, and Karrion Kross. Oh, and what a knee right to the face of Hulk Hogan. And Cross. Oh, man. I guess that's a part of the Northern Lights. Oh. But Hogan only staying down for one, Hulk Hogan, ever since late last year, has been on a major career renaissance. And that renaissance is, continuing. It led him to the U.S. title. It's also led him to be in the crosshairs of Bray Wyatt and that mysterious higher power of a devil that Wyatt seemingly worships. And Hogan taking it to Karrion Kross. But Karrion Kross, and he's taking it to Hogan. And Hogan, though, had won. Oh, man, but Karrion Kross, he has proven something tonight. That, he deserves to be in the ring with the likes of Hulk Hogan. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, and look at that. We know Hogan's history of knee issues, and so does Karrion Kross. He's fully aware of them. Oh, and Karrion Kross. What raw power from Karrion Kross to just literally pick up Hulk Hogan and do what he did. Whoa. And Hogan wide, bounce out Kross, right it down fast in the face. And Hulk Hogan making a comeback. Or well, he was. Keyword there is was. Hogan dropped right on his neck. But Hogan able to kick out. And Hogan still fighting through the pain. And Hogan, oh man, speared off the apron. And Karrion Kross with an elbow from the apron down onto Hogan. And again, the knee being violently targeted by Karrion Kross. Oh no, not a powerbomb on the outside. No! Oh my. Now what? What the? Oh my goodness! Hogan dropped with a German suplex. My goodness. Karrion Kross right now has Hulk Hogan right where he wants him. Oh man. And Hogan trying to fight up to his feet. But Karrion Kross just gonna put Hogan down. Don't even ask what you call that. No! But Hogan. Oh man, say what you will about Hulk Hogan, but this man is resilient. Karrion Kross, oh Hogan, oh a boot right to the side of the head of Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross now, Irish whipped into the corner. And Hogan now, what is he thinking? Oh, what a shot. And Hogan now with a massive superplex onto Karrion Kross. And Hulk Hogan, he's got Karrion right where he wants him. Hogan, the big boot. The big boot. But he ain't done. The big leg. Hulk Hogan survives the first trial of the devil. Oh, and next up, the Boogeyman. Things are not going to get any easier for Hulk Hogan at all. I like to call the likes of Tama Tonga on Raw unpredictable. Man, I don't think there's anyone more unpredictable than the Boogeyman. I mean, this guy's too crazy to even know when he's feeling pain. So of course, someone like the Boogeyman, as twisted as he is, will be aligned with the devil. Oh, and gonna continue what Karrion Kross was doing. The knee and leg area of Hulk Hogan. A prime target, but I mean, I can't say nothing. Number one, it's legal, and number two, well, it's a brilliant strategy. Target that knee, target that leg with a major history of issues. Why wouldn't you target that area? The boogeyman tossing Hogan back inside the ring and an elbow right to the back. Boogeyman may have just claimed victory. Oh no! Man, if Hogan's gonna go down, he's gonna go down swinging. That's for sure. That's one thing we know about Hulk Hogan. Whoa, the Boogeyman goes down with a huge shoulder block. Oh, but the Boogeyman. Oh no, but Hulk Hogan. Oh, there we go. And Hogan to the second rope. I don't know how wise this is. I'm not sure it'll pay off. Oh, luckily for Hogan, it did pay off. And Hogan not going to stop. Going to keep his foot right on that gas pedal. In a matchup like this, that's what you got to do. Finish each battle as quickly as you possibly can. Oh no. But that's not so easy when you're with the likes of someone like the Boogeyman with the Boogie Slam. But Hogan kicked out. Hulk Hogan able to kick out, but the knees again. And Hogan in pain on it again. Oh no, and this won't do any favors either. One-legged Boston grab the knee of Hogan. Oh, but it can be snapped. Hogan trying to fight the agony, fight the pain, but I don't think he can. Oh my goodness. Wait. Hogan got out of it. Hogan got out of it. Oh, big boot to the face of the Boogeyman. No! But as I said, the Boogeyman is too crazy. Too crazy to know when he's hurt, let alone when to stay down. Oh, and a nice slam. Wait, followed up by the atomic leg drop. Exactly what Hogan needed. No! But the Boogeyman again. I guess you can't kill the Boogeyman. That appears to be the case. Oh wait, no. Hogan in trouble. Oh, brought back in. And Hogan. And you see the bruises, the welts building up on Hogan. As the Boogeyman continues to decimate Hulk Hogan. Oh, and Hogan, look at that, just dumped right out of the ring. And now what? What is Boogeyman doing? Oh no! No! Oh my! A Boogie Bomb! Oh no! A Boogie Bomb on the outside. Now, a Boogie Slam on the outside as well. The Boogeyman is just... There's no link he won't go to. No! But Hogan will fight until there is nothing left. Whoa, Hogan. Oh, tear it off, chop it off. Oh, right, slap. Hogan, a second big leg. Oh, man, a last gasp from Hogan. Is it enough? Yes, it is. It is enough. Oh, no. You have got to be kidding me. No. Bray Wyatt's alter ego. The Fiend, and I guess that devil has found another workaround for Bray Wyatt after losing the loser leaves JCW match back at Starmania against BH, with the Evolved Fiend not being allowed to appear again. But the Fiend, Cannon Hogan, I mean, he's already physically spent. He's broken. Now he has to face this. Oh no, whoa, oh! Hogan, I thought he was gonna, I mean, he dodged him for a second. Oh my goodness. The Fiend, the alter ego of Bray Wyatt. He is dangerous. He is horrifying. Oh! Just like that. No! No! Hogan gonna fight through the pain. He wants to be able to successfully run the Devil's Gauntlet here tonight. Oh wait, oh, the Fiend. Oh wait, Hogan channeling whatever he has left. Oh, here we go. Whoa, bam, bam, bam. Hogan, the big boot. Hogan, the big leg. Oh, yes. Oh, that powered out at a count of 2. But Hogan, he's got to do it. He's got to beat the Fiend. Oh, man. Yeah, even if Hogan loses, he still gets his title shot with the Devil at SummerSlam. But if Hogan can't beat the Fiend tonight, then I don't think Hogan would have any chance at beating the Devil. Oh, Hogan, one feet to the face, and Hogan, bear hug, gonna try and squeeze the life out of the Fiend. It's hard to imagine a sick and twisted Fiend tapping out, but it could happen. It could happen. Oh well, who am I kidding? If it's gonna happen, not this early, but not at the hands of a broken down, extremely hurt and battered Hogan. Man, I think Hogan is bleeding now. And the Fiend. Man, he's just... What can I say? Oh, whoa! Hogan! Hogan! Come on, Hulk! Oh, you've got to beat, my goodness. Oh no, Sister Abigail. But no. Hogan kicks out. Hogan will not quit. Mandible claw. Here we go. Hogan tearing off on the Fiend. And then that roundup shot. And the Fiend trying to stand up, just to get put right back down. The atomic leg drop for a second time. But again, the Fiend kicks out. This was Funhouse Bray. Hogan would have won. But this isn't. This is the Fiend. This diabolical monstrosity. Oh my goodness. Oh no. That knee of Hogan in the back too. Oh no, and Hogan is desperate to keep on going. To keep on fighting, man. But Hogan, I mean, I respect the crap out of Hogan, out of the effort he's put in here, but there's only so much more that Hogan's body can take. He may not even make it to SummerSlam at this juncture. Oh wait, Hogan biting the pain. Oh man, Hogan, whoa! Hogan got out of it. He got out of it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Mandible claw. No. Why? Bear hug. Bear hug. The Fiend. The Fiend could tap out. Pain in the eyes of this sick, twisted creature. Oh my goodness. But he won't tap out either. My goodness. Oh, whoa, what? Oh, a huge miss from the Fiend. Double-handed choke slam. Oh my goodness, but he doesn't know when to stop. Oh no. But the Fiend goes down, shot to the back. Oh, slam. Followed up by the big leg. And Hogan, not done yet, gonna hit it again. Oh, to the Fiend. No, no. What? You have got to be kidding me. Whoa, Sister Abigail, no. And the Fiend this terrifying monstrosity to humankind. Oh my goodness. Mandible claw incoming. No. Counter by Hogan. White slap. Hogan white again. The big leg. Hulk Hogan. The cover. Hulk Hogan slays the Fiend. And Hulk Hogan successfully runs the Devil's Trial. Hulk Hogan beats Karrion Kross. He beats the Boogeyman. He beats the Fiend. And Hulk Hogan looks unstoppable. Hogan, he is a man possessed. A man gonna show that if anyone can stop the devil, it's someone with a lot of heart. And that's exactly what Hogan channeled here tonight in the Devil's Trials. And the devil may be clinging tightly to that United States Championship. Because from the looks of it, he may only have 2 more weeks to hold on to said championship. Ladies and gentlemen, that was probably one of the most unique matches I've ever seen, especially to kick off a SmackDown. But coming up next, it is Triple H versus Gunther. As mentioned at the beginning of the night, we will be seeing a series of 3 matches to determine the number 1 contender for the SmackDown 2 Championship at SummerSlam, with the winner of this match going on to the main event to face the winner of Randy Orton versus Batista later on tonight. And it is time to play the game. Triple H, who left Raw and was signed to an exclusive deal here on SmackDown. a part of that privilege that Triple H was given by SmackDown GM Eric Bischoff to leave the red brand and to come over to the blue brand was going to be this involvement in this little mini tournament, I guess you could call it, to crown the #1 contender for Black Heron SmackDown Championship for SummerSlam. You know, I gotta give Eric Bischoff a lot of credit. The way he dealt with the John Cena situation and taking away of the original SmackDown Championship. I must admit that was a brilliant move by Eric Bischoff for SmackDown now to still have a World Championship. And it just shows that the wrestling world will move on. It shows that the wrestling world does not revolve around John Cena like he thought. And here comes the ring general. This man is a force of nature. You know, Pride over on Raw is the most skilled combatant to ever step foot into the ring, but this man might have something to say about that. This man has the title Ring General for a reason. He is a general in that ring. But to me, what makes this match so appealing, you have the Ring General and the Game. Two men that typically dictate the paces of their respective matchups are now about to collide here on SmackDown. And SmackDown GM Eric Bischoff knew he needed to contend with that epic Raw last night, which if you have not seen it, I highly suggest you check it out. And booking a match like this is a perfect way to do so. Oh, and here we go. The Game and Triple H on now. Triple H now on the same show as best friend Shawn Michaels is on, who we know is here tonight. And Gunther just laying in chops on the Game. And now a German suplex. Definitely, well, not something Triple H is used to. You know, I mentioned this with Hogan and the last match. You know, of course, Triple H and, you know, whether it be Triple H or Gunther or Randy Orton and Batista, for these guys competing in these matchups, the quicker these matches go, the better, because the more closer to 100% they will be for the match in the main event. And of course, the SmackDown 2 champ BH will be the guest referee. Look at Gunther just chopping the Game up. And Triple H, he is used to being the one to dictate a pace of the match, but that has not been the case tonight. But Gunther getting caught with a nice STO from Triple H. And the Game teeing off. But Gunther, man, is playing the game better. Playing the game better than the Game. And an elbow right to the face. And only a 1 count. Triple H still in this match. And now the Game being measured. Man, nice sidestep by Triple H. And Triple H laying the fist in. Fist shot to the ribs. No, but Gunther, what a headbutt. And now Triple H may not even have a head anymore. He's gotta be out. No! The game fighting through the pain, but the ring general gonna lay it in even more on Triple H. This is not what Triple H won. Oh, wow, the game showing that he's willing to resort to dirty tactics. A rake to the eyes, spine buster, and now gonna top it off with a pedigree. Triple H getting down and dirty, but the ring general survives in the game. The game is livid. He is livid. He didn't win it there. Triple H swore he had punched his ticket to tonight's main event, but Gunther kicked out. Oh man, and Gunther's bleeding, and Gunther's indeed playing the game now. Oh whoa. Oh man. What? Man, Gunther is a freak of nature. I tell you what, Gunther with a power bomb. But Gunther not finished with Triple H. Gunther with a second power bomb. It's gotta be. No! Triple H. He kicked out on a nice leg drop by the ring general. On the game. In a tough predicament, and Gunther just wiped Triple H out. And the cerebral assassin, in a bad way, Gunther, oh, whoa, Triple H, roll up from out of nowhere, Triple H, he's at the main event, Triple H has defeated Gunther.
Here is your winner.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Just like that, Triple H has won. Getting a quick roll-up on Gunther, and he gets the 3 count and advances to the main event. And Gunther must be livid at this outcome. But it is what it is. Triple H. Oh man, the game showing why he is known as the Game, as he gets a sneaky win against Gunther here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, what a heck of a night this has been. Whoa, wait a minute. Here comes Macho Man Randy Savage, who for, the last 2 weeks has been having tremendous battles with Shawn Michaels. Of course, last week Michaels got his lick back after Savage from their first match. Well, I'm not gonna waste any time right now. You all have seen the last 2 weeks where me and Shawn Michaels, a man who I respect immensely, has come out here and gave you all some of the best matches of the entire year thus far. Well, Shawn, I invite you out to this ring right here and right now, because I have a challenge for you. And here comes Michaels. Well, Savage, first off, I want you to know The feeling of respect is mutual. So let's not waste these people's time. What is your challenge? My challenge for you, Sean, is simple. I have one win over you from SmackDown 2 weeks ago. And you have a win over me from SmackDown last week. Why not we break the tie? Neither me or you currently are booked for a match for SummerSlam, so why not we have one more iconic classic match, but on a much grander stage. Me and you, Sean, one-on-one. Savage Michaels 3 at SummerSlam. Mach, that sounds wonderful. Oh man, so what a treat we're gonna get in 2 weeks at SummerSlam. After seeing 2 weeks in a row, 2 weeks ago and then last week's SmackDown, 2 weeks in a row, Savage and Michaels having absolute banger classic matches, some of the best matches of the year. They will now get to duke it out on a much bigger and grander stage in 2 weeks' time at the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam. What a collision it will be at SummerSlam between Randy Savage and Shawn Michaels as they look to break the tie. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we are going to find out who Triple H will face in the main event. It is the Animal Batista versus Randy Orton. Either way, Triple H in the main event will be facing someone he knows and knows very well. And there's the animal. The animal has been unleashed. And I gotta say, it has been amazing having Batista back here in JCW as the animal makes his way towards the ring for a battle with his old Evolution mate, Randy Orton. Oh my goodness, what the? Randy Orton. Oh man, well that's not quite like Randy Orton as of late. As of late, Randy Orton has been doing things the honorable way, but clearly the frustration of losing the original SmackDown Championship to John Cena at Bad Blood and allowing Cena to leave the company with that title to where a new championship had to be made, and then after failing to win the new title against BH last week, that has angered the Viper, and Randy Orton attacking Batista before the match can even officially begin. Oh man, and the animal goes head first off the post. The official not really knowing what to do. Well, the official calls for the bell. It's too important of a match to call off. And Batista, oh man, but Batista, man, he had his head rung on the LED screen of the post. So Batista Man, he don't even know where he is. And the Viper is just bringing hell upon the animal. Is there anything Batista can do? Can Batista find his bearing? Oh, whoa, maybe he can. Batista laying in the shots. Randy Orton stunned. And Batista gonna show his own evolution, mate. The strength that he still has. And Batista stomping away. And Randy Orton, Batista wants that championship just as bad as Randy Orton. And Batista probably carries just as much of a chip on his shoulder as Randy Orton does, because it was Batista who lost to Cena in a number one contenders match for, Cena to even get the bad blood. So I know Batista carries a chip on his shoulder and a boot right to the face of Randy Orton, as now the animal going to get this match going in his direction. Oh no, the animal, he has truly been unleashed upon Randy Orton here tonight, and Randy, as his face meets the announce table, and now his back meets the floor, Batista taking it to the Viper. Oh wait, and now it's Randy Orton meeting the post. Oh, but Batista, while he could have claimed a count-out victory, Batista wants to do it the honorable way. Pin Randy or make Randy submit, and you gotta respect Batista for that. And the animal measuring the Viper off the ropes, spear, and that should be it. No! Randy Orton just narrowly able to stay alive. Oh, but Randy Orton, Batista just slapped him low. But no retaliation for Randy, because he's flattened with a Batista bomb. But Randy Orton kicks out. The Viper just narrowly able to get the shoulder up. And Batista raining blows down, but here comes Randy. And Randy with a T-bone suplex. My goodness, what a match. Wait, what? Randy, inverted Boston Crab on his roll. But Batista made it to the ropes. Batista got in that predicament. Oh man, on an elbow. Right to the face. Oh no. The animal's been in this position before. And it's not one that he's too fond of. Draping DDT onto Batista. Randy Orton to punch his ticket to the main event. No! Again! Batista again able to kick out. And here comes the animal. And Batista. Oh yeah. Thumbs down for Randy. Batista bomb, no. Clothesline, no. Batista sidestep on Randy. Back first with a ton of force put behind it. And now the Viper to the outside. Oh, wait a minute. Randy Orton getting Batista away from him. Batista trying to get up. Right RKO on the outside onto Batista. But Randy Orton He's not gonna stop it there. He's got Batista up on the table. And a second RKO. This one right through the announce table. Randy Orton. Now the cover of Batista. Randy Orton vanquishes his old Evolution teammate.
Here's your winner.
And Randy Orton is one step closer to righting Bad Blood's wrong and last week's SmackDown's wrong, as well as Randy Orton has the SmackDown Championship in his sights as the Viper later tonight will face another former Evolution teammate in Triple H, with the winner facing BH for the SmackDown Championship at SummerSlam. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is the Hardcore Championship match. Charlotte Flair won the championship last week from the Nightmare, Rhea Ripley. And tonight, it is Charlotte's first defense of the throne in an open challenge.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Hardcore Championship.
Who will accept? What? Oh my goodness! It is Raw's Women's World Champion. Well, when the Hardcore Champion Charlotte Flair left the invitation open for the open challenge for tonight, then it could be literally anyone. I didn't think that pertained to superstars from Raw, especially ones that are 100% exclusives to the show, as it is Raw's Women's World Champion Eve Torres stepping up to the plate to challenge the Queen for her hardcore throne. This should be interesting. It is champion versus champion. And you have the fact that Eve is a Raw superstar. It makes it even more interesting. I am fascinated. And what makes this even crazier, this could have been the match we could have seen a little while ago on the Raw after Bad Blood had Charlotte won the #1 contendership for the Women's World title against AJ Lee, but she didn't, and came over to SmackDown last week and won the Hardcore title from the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley. But now Charlotte, it's Eve wanting her championship. I mean, we have never seen a double champion in the JCW women's division before. And what a monumental, historic moment it would be if Eve could be the first to do so. She's already the Women's World Champion. Imagine her leaving with the Hardcore Championship. As well, does that mean the title will be defended on Raw as well?
Introducing the challenger. From Denver, Colorado, the WWE Women's World Champion, Eve Torres. And her opponent, from the Queen City, the Hardcore Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Here we go. Our co-main event here tonight on SmackDown. Of course, next Friday night and next Saturday night will be your next 2 episodes of Raw and SmackDown. Your final Raws and SmackDowns before SummerSlam. And of course, SummerSlam 2 weeks from now, the first Friday of June. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Oh, it's Charlotte putting a boot to the face of Eve. Oh, nice block by Eve. On a nice jawbreaker from Eve onto Charlotte. Oh wait, what? Oh, whoa, no. Charlotte saw it coming. Whoa, my goodness. I guess a form of a urinagia. A huge STO. I don't know what you would call it all. And Charlotte forcing the Women's World Champion down to the ground. On here we, oh no. Eve, nice block. Oh, and the Queen launched into the barricade. Remember, anything goes in hardcore championship matches. So, I mean, these women can fight on the outside literally all night long if they wish. And Eve raining shots down. Oh no, catching the foot. Oh, and a tackle. Down goes Eve and all the leg. Smart move, something up for the figure 8. And whoa, Eve, wait, what? Oh man! Charlotte dropped right on her face by Eve. And now Charlotte dropped right on the apron as well by the Women's World Heavyweight Champ. And a senton from the apron, wiping out and keeping down the Hardcore Champion. And Eve not wasting any time in giving the people exactly what they want to see. And tables all want a forearm. And a nice snap there, suplex onto the table. And Eve, oh man, the Women's World Champ with her hands on steel steps. Oh, but Charlotte gonna tackle Eve. And again the leg being targeted, being softened up for the figure 8. And Charlotte, I want a forearm right to the face. Oh no, the steps that Eve herself introduced, because I guess they're now launched directly off of her own skull. Oh, but Eve, oh man, Eve, she has had one heck of a 2025 so far, and she looks to build upon that by claiming Hardcore Championship gold. And Charlotte eating heavy blows. Oh, super kick right to the ribs. And Eve not done planting the Queen. Oh, And the standing moonsault on Charlotte. But Charlotte, oh man, this match has truly been insane. While Charlotte catching the foot, caught the foot perfectly on a chop, taking Eve down. Eve trying to get up just to get walloped with the table once again on an elbow directly to the face. Charlotte, wait a minute. Charlotte being laid out on that table. Eve, what is she? What is she? Oh, a splash! Oh, to Charlotte down through the table. Eve to become the double champ. No! Charlotte yet again being able to kick out. Oh, Charlotte, what a counter. Oh, the spear. Charlotte with a prestige spear. The women's world champ trying to get up top. And Charlotte with a little natural selection. Charlotte to retain. But Eve showing why. She's the women's world champion, even though that title is even on the line tonight. It's another title she's challenging for. Another title. And she wants a nice block. And Eve, right with her pendant, swinging neck breaker. Eve to become champ. No! Charlotte Flair. My goodness. Oh wait, Eve, what is she? Oh no. Oh no. My goodness, what legs will these women go to be the hardcore champ? Oh. Tackling Eve down. And Charlotte White, Boston Crab. Oh, and Eve might be forced to submit here. Charlotte to successfully retain the hardcore championship here tonight on SmackDown. Oh, wait. Eve able to reverse the pressure. Oh, no. Oh, what a chop. And a second natural selection. And things don't look too good for Eve. Whoa. Oh, man. Elbow right to the face. And out onto the ladder. Wait. Charlotte putting Eve directly through the ladder. Metal is not meant to bend that way. Oh my goodness. The way it bent. That is just unnatural. And Charlotte now. Figure 4 now. Can she get the bridge into the figure 8? Yes. The figure 8 is applied. And the Women's World Heavyweight Champion. She is gonna have to tap out. I mean, if she taps, she has nothing to lose by doing so. It's not like her championship she came in here tonight is on the line. But Eve, though, she's one not to quit. Oh, man, and she's fighting back with everything that she has. Oh, my goodness. Oh, whoa, kick to the gut. Eve now, what is she thinking? Oh my goodness! Alley-oop! on the steel steps, and Charlotte went face first off of the steel steps. She may be unconscious, and Eve now with a super moonsault. Eve Torres is a double champion.
Here is your winner.
Oh my goodness.
Hardcore champion, Eve Torres.
I cannot believe it. For the first time ever, we have a double champion within the women's division. Eve Torres, the women's world champion, comes to SmackDown, accepts Charlotte's open challenge for the Hardcore Championship, and defeats her to become the brand new Hardcore Champion, becoming the first female wrestler in JCW history to be a double champion. But this raises so many questions. Does this now mean that the Hardcore title will be defended on Raw? I mean, this raises so many questions as Eve continues to build on what I would say is the greatest year for any woman, winning the Women's Rumble at the beginning of the year, winning the world title at StarMania, retaining it consistently, then winning the Hardcore title. I mean, what an accomplishment that is. Well, coming up next, it is our main event. Randy Orton versus Triple H. Both men earned their opportunity to be in this number one contenders match earlier on in the night. The SmackDown 2 champion, Black Heron, is officiating this match. And the winner of this will go on to face them in 2 weeks' time at SummerSlam.
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, a superstar.
And there he is, the man who last week fulfilled his over-season-long quest. The quest to be world champion one last time. He has fulfilled that quest on SmackDown last week, and now this week, the special referee for this number one contenders match to see who will challenge him for his newly won throne at SummerSlam. There is indeed a big fight feel in the air. And you know, BH, he fought with everything that he had to fulfill the quest. Now he's going to do everything that he can to retain the gold. And tonight he'll get to get up and close with the person, with the two potential men he could be facing.
Weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
And here's the man with a chip on his shoulder. Randy Orton lost to John Cena at Bad Blood, therefore enabling Cena to leave JCW with the SmackDown Championship. And even though the SmackDown 2 Championship was created last week, Randy Orton failed to win that as well when BH fulfilled his quest last week. And Randy Orton has showed earlier tonight that he is willing to win by any means necessary to right the wrong from Bad Blood. For Randy Orton carries a chip on his shoulder from what happened that night. And the Viper, that chip will only be removed from his shoulder if he can claim the championship that BH has. But in order for Randy Orton to get another crack at the throne, he beat Batista earlier tonight, but now he must beat his old mentor, the Game, Triple H, who got, I'll say it, a cheap win over Gunther to get to this matchup. But, you know, the Game, he didn't get that nickname for nothing. That comes from Triple H's craftiness. I mean, where do you think Randy Orton's craftiness came from? It came from this man, the Aceable Assassin, the man that holds now the second most world championships in JCW history, right behind John Cena, the Game, Triple H. The Game is prepared for all-out war in this one. Both Randy and Triple H definitely feeling the effects from their earlier matches. Triple H's with Gunther's, Randy's with Batista. Both men at arguably about the same amount of damage. So both men are on a relatively even playing field coming into this match. But considering that they both competed earlier on in the night, truly any move could lead one of these men to SummerSlam. You know, just a brief look at the SmackDown champion, black-haired, and now the Viper and the Game begin their fight to claim the #1 contendership. And I am sure BH will call it right down the middle, as I know he would want to defend his championship against the very best possible, whether that be Triple H or whether it's another date with the Apex Predator. On a nice swinging neck breaker and a nice knee to the face. Slow, methodical pace from Randy Orton, something that Randy picked up from Triple H on the gate knee face buster. And Randy Orton has been busted open. I think Randy was expecting that, to get busted open, especially this early on in the match. But it is what it is. Oh, it may have kicked Randy to another gear. It's Randy Orton now with a picture perfect belly to belly. And the game powering out at 2. I said it. You know, any move, considering that both of these men competed earlier tonight, any move could be the move that leads them to SummerSlam, that leads them to an opportunity to SmackDown Championship. And Randy Orton again, just simply getting the better of Triple H. Oh. And the Viper in full control. Oh, Randy going eye to eye with the SmackDown champion, BH, as the Apex Predator gonna continue wearing down Triple H. Oh, wait, nice counter from the game. White Triple H, what's he? Oh no, power bomb on the barricade. Triple H. Oh man, I think Gordon being focused on the champ. Gonna very well cost him. Spine on the pine. But Randy Orton fights through the pain. And the Viper keeps himself going. And Triple H now, oh wait, Randy Orton, no, Triple H. Picture perfect slam from the game. And Randy Orton in the deep trenches right now. And the game, oh now teeing off on that cut on Randy's forehead. Oh, the Viper gonna battle back. Randy Orton laying in the blows on Triple H. But Triple H gonna come back. And Triple H with a chop onto Randy Orton. And Randy with a boot to the side of the face. And Randy Orton, what? Randy Orton locking in the Boston Crab on Triple H. Will Triple H tap out here for Randy Orton to punch his ticket to SummerSlam? No. The game escaped. The game narrowly escaped the Viper. Whoa. Triple H getting away from Randy for now. Oh, whoa. Keyword for now. Oh, wait, Triple H. Oh, the game's showing. He's willing to play dirty as we saw earlier in a pedigree. But Randy Orton survives. The Viper keeps pushing. He is still pushing. And Randy Orton, oh, Triple H called a kick right to the side of the ear. Oh, Triple H, wait, spine on the pine. Oh, wait, Randy Orton, Randy got out of that. The Viper ran a strike down. It's all mentor. RKO. No. But Triple H kicked out. Oh my goodness. Triple H in trouble. No, it's Randy in trouble as he's caught and drilled with a second pedigree. But the Apex Apex Predator has not yet been put out. Randy Orton fighting through it all. And these two, they know each other. Student and teacher. Traded shot for shot. Draping DDT. Randy Orton, can he hit it? Can he hit it? Yes! And the game, it is done. Randy Orton for the victory. No! Oh my goodness. These two leaving it all in there tonight. Just as you want it to be. Why, Randy caught him with a second RKO. Randy Orton is the number one contender.
Here's your winner, the Viper, Randy.
It will be Randy Orton versus Black Heron at SummerSlam for the SmackDown 2 Championship. And BH, he knows that this will be an even more dangerous Viper than the one that he defeated last week to fulfill his quest. So BH, at SummerSlam, he's indeed gonna have to bring out the heavy artillery. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a tremendous and unforgettable episode of SmackDown this was here tonight. I thank you all for joining me here tonight, and I will catch you all next week with the final Raw and final SmackDown before SummerSlam. Thank you all for joining me, and God bless you all.